All right, pre-calc, in this video, I'm going to cover, given an exponential equation, how to find its inverse. I put unit 4, topic 1, but it's not really, it looks like more like topic 8, so I think I messed that up. So this is unit 4, topic 8. So if we start with this exponential function here, the very first thing that you're going to do to recognize this is exponential, you have x in the exponent. So it's an exponential function. You're going to switch x and y. So recognizing that f of x, this is just y. So you switch x and y, you get to this point here, and then you're trying to get the base by itself, in this case, e. So subtracting, this is minus 7, so you're going to add 7. If, hypothetically, there was a number in front of the e, like a 2, then you'd have to divide both sides by 2. We don't have to do that here, so we can switch forms. Y minus 5 is the exponent. Log means exponent. So y minus 5 is the exponent. Base e, you don't need to write that in because all natural logs have base e. I just want you to show you where this went, of x plus 7. And then you're just adding 5 in the last step, and then I'm just using the correct notation for inverse. This negative 1 is f inverse x is the natural log of x plus 7 plus 5. So if you have a base of e, your inverse is going to be a natural log function. Now, let's talk about domain and range of these two functions here. The original function, exponential, always has a domain of all real numbers. You can plug in any value for x you want to. There's no restrictions. The range, this graph is going to be looking like something like this for an exponential function. You moved it down 7, so you're going to have an asymptote here at negative 7, and it's going to do something like this. So that's why you see a range of negative 7 to infinity. You can always graph this in the calculator too and look at the graph. For the inverse, you could just switch x and y so that all the domain values become the range values and vice versa. Or you can think about this for the domain. The argument has to be greater than 0. So if you take this x plus 7 and you set it greater than 0, you're going to end up with x is greater than 7, negative 7. So that's how you get this domain over here, negative 7 to infinity. And the range, you can get any possible y value. There's no restrictions on the range for a log or natural log function. That will always be negative infinity to positive infinity. All right, that's the video covering inverses of exponential functions.